speaking career 12, 13 years ago, and I haven't looked back, and I've been very fulfilled and happy with what we did. So the personal brand experience, this took about 3 months to get to where this was, but it was an incredibly fruitful exercise. If you want to know more how to do this, I'm happy to talk to you afterwards, but that's what I did. And ultimately, you want to get to that main thing, which is the ikigai, right? The purpose. Everything aligned. What you're good at, what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for. It's a great place to be. And what's amazing with your personal brand is the moment you know what your personal brand is going to fulfill you the rest of your life, that will excite you, make you super happy, the day you know that, you want the rest of your life to start that day, and you're really, really excited. Right? Now, I also want to talk briefly about defining authenticity, because I think it's really important. What does that mean, authenticity? Because I think with branding and connection and leadership, we need to think about authenticity. What does that mean?
Transparency.
Transparency, sure.
Being yourself.
Being yourself. Vulnerability.
Consistency.
The notion of authorship, so like to authenticate or to be the original source of what is coming up from you, like to be the source of what you're putting out there.
I love this guy.
He's got a brand rare, he's like definition in my mind.
He's got a definition on his phone. He's your goal, mate. I love it. All right, that's great. Yeah, I mean, ideally, you know, genuine, undisputed origin, right? That's one thing. You know, for all the data nerds here, okay, the number one quality people demand of big brands is honesty about their products and services. If something's broken, let us know. If something's not as good as it could be, let us know. And a lot of big companies don't want to talk about that, but that's what they want. That's what the people want, your customers. 91% of customers want brands they follow to be authentic in their social media posts. And I can give you an example of one where people give a lot of flack for is Loblaw's Galen Weston. He doesn't have a public profile, and people don't like that. People are saying horrible things about him on Twitter all the time. Even if he's a great guy, even if he means well, but the thing is he's not owning the brand out there. And I think he's not doing it because he doesn't want to be transparent or accessible to people. But it's actually good to be accessible. And if you're worried about those fears, you know, most of the time if you're authentic about it, it's actually going to work out in your favor. And for millennials, brand authenticity is second only to loyalty discounts in importance when choosing companies that they support. So authenticity is also really important when it comes to brands. Now the top 10 authentic brands according to Cohen & Wolf are Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. There's your top 3 right there. And you know, authenticity is about building trust, and trust grows into lasting connections, and that's where, again, we relate that to our topic for today. Authenticity builds trust. Being yourself skillfully. Now, one example, don't tell the truth that hurts people. Like, you know, I'm not saying be truthful all the time, right? I'm not going to say, you know what, you smell. Like, you smell. I'm not going to say that, right? Because that's not nice. It hurts people. So be truthful, but only to a certain point. And it takes consistent emotional labor according to Seth Godin. The other thing about authenticity is we're all real people. It doesn't matter whether you're a Melman or whether it's me and my family. We're all real people. We have the same values, hopes, dreams, and fears.